Sure.
Thank you, both. Hello. 2 tickets, please.
2 tickets?
Yes.
We don't provide blankets, so take what you need to keep warm for about an hour.
All right.
There
Thank you.
Go. We'll get you out here pretty soon.
How many guests will get on?
Come on down.
Hello.
How are you folks today?
Good, yeah?
You too. Good to have you. When he knows a ton about these elk, this refuge, he'll be sharing information with you. Feel free to ask him questions. Easy ones. Throw him a bone, Texas. Ask him an easy one. Yeah? Then go straight to the hard ones. He will know the answer. If you appreciate his efforts, let him know when you get back in. Hunter, it's all yours.
Alrighty, guys, hold on tight. Gotta pop the clutch real quick, okay? So, shaggy, gooey, step. Alrighty, guys. So as we're making our way up to the Elk, I want to go some safety things before we get into this all, okay? Guys, as we are moving, please stay seated, okay? This floor, when it gets wet, it gets extremely slick. We want to make sure everyone stays as safe as we can, okay? So once you do get out there, feel free to stand up then. Multiple stops, so feel free to stand up and take a good day out, guys. It's like the most amazing day you can probably ask for these sleigh rides. So, step, step, step. Now, guys, with the National Wildlife Refuge, National Elk Refuge, you guys came here to look at this, not just me, okay? So, elk are migratory animals. They move from one location for the summertime to one location for the wintertime. We've been doing that for hundreds of years, no issues at all. They did face their first problem in the mid to late 1800s. Oh yeah, there's a bald eagle taking a bath right there. That's sweet. Whew, that's awesome. I've never seen that in my life before. That's kind of awesome. See, this is why you guys are out here. My second sets of eyes, folks. Long time success with that, okay? They've had really no problems with that. Well, the elk did face an issue in the mid to late 1800s, and that was us. Okay, us people. We posed problems. In 1862, Lincoln signed off on the Homestead Act, and they basically a lot of people started to come out west and set up homesteads all over the place. Damn, some dead elk and stuff. It was hard, guys. So with that, there was a local man here in the town of Jackson. His name was Stephen Leake. Rockefeller was a big donator, okay? He did donate a lot of his land. But I think in the end, a lot of the homesteaders actually opted to sell to the federal government way cheaper than to sell to Rockefeller. So, it's kind of silly. They just want him to continue that empire for Hey, step. So with that, in total now, National Elk Refuge is over 10 miles long and over 6 miles wide. If you guys look behind us, there's a row of cottonwood trees all the way out there. That is halfway. That's the halfway mark across the river. In total, 24,792 acres. It is a lot of land. I mean, that's a big piece of land. The downside with that much land is it's actually less than a quarter of what the winter range used to be up. So we, as people, we took over the other 3/4, being town, farms, ranches, the airport, all these big old resorts and all that, and try to give back as much as we could to the elk, but we can only give back less than a quarter. So we create a problem, try to fix it. You can only do so much after creating a problem. So that is the one downside is they aren't going to have what they once had before. Step, step, step. Actually, that's why they're all bedded down, is they're regurgitating that food, get all the nutrients, all the proteins out of that food. Okay, guys, we're going to move forward here, get better up in these bowls, okay? So hold on tight. You're going to see that 48 GPS tracking collars across the herd of 11,000. So with that GPS tracking collar, it pings around every hour to hour and a half. So with that, it gives them where they're moving, what they're doing, kind of all that fun stuff. Good boys. So is it true or It is an age.
The older they are.
So that's kind of to an extent yes, but also no. So you can tell where's a spike out here. I can't. Of course, when I. So yeah, there's the big guys out here. I can't find a spike. Of course, whenever. Oh, kind of a spike right here, straight in front of us. Okay. When they have these spikes, that's their first set of antlers. You know you're a year and a half old. That's how old they are. This guy right here, this is a raghorn. Okay. It's their second set, maybe even third set. 2.5, maybe 3.5 years old. Not amazing, not impressive. Still bigger than most white-tailed deer. Okay, they're still big, but nothing amazing. But once they get to these big mature guys like this guy over here, or that guy right there, or that guy right there, they don't get a point every single year for their age. They actually get thicker and bigger every single year once they get a mature set until the end of their life, and antlers start to actually degress and get smaller. So they get that mature set around 5 years old, and they typically mature around 6 points on each side. That's your average goal, but sometimes they can get up to 7 or even 8.
So after 5 years, they don't shed anymore.
After, so they'll keep shedding. So they shed. So, but the antlers just in size get thicker and bigger after they shed. So they're going to shed off, regrow, thicker bigger next year, and regrow for the rest of their life. But they're not going to get more points. Lighter color in the bird is bull and cow. So the cows have a lot more. This guy's a really kind of a cool bull. On his left side, he has 8 points. On his right side, he has 6. So this big guy right here, he's really unique. So we're gonna guys feel free to stand up. Now with that, we talked about the shedding and stopped at the regrowing. So again, antlers shed. 10 days after they shed, they're gonna start regrowing, just like that, real quick. Okay. And as they grow of a cartilage matrix, soft, pliable, just like our noses and our ears, kind of maneuvered around. And the outside is a material called velvet. I wonder if that's, you're going to hear that between mom and calf. I wonder if that's mom all the way out there, this is calf. Or maybe that's mom and baby. There's so much going on. They especially mew and chirp when they're up and about like this. When they're grazing. Hey mom, where'd you go? Or hey calf, what are you doing all the way over there? Get back over here, okay? They're going to kind of sweet to hear. So that's one of the sounds you'll hear. You're also going to hear another sound called, they also hiss. Really kind of sweet, just like cats. And the last sound is the bugle. That's going to happen during the breeding season. It is really beautiful. Don't listen to your own sleigh. We don't want to confuse these guys any more than they already are, okay? But once you get back to the bus or back to your, whatever you're staying at, look at the YouTube video. It's really absolutely, it's kind of terrifying when you first hear it, but it's absolutely beautiful if it's, you get used to it over time. So it's kind of awesome. We go on Elk Refuge Road, and you come out on that road, and on the other side of this butte, they're up on that butte. So midday is the best time to see them. That was.
What is your procedure if someone does see
Moving a freight train. If the freight train's already moving, you can't stop it. So. Track right here is where they stand right here and turn around. So. All these tracks everywhere. It wasn't, no. It was like, I was like, oh, no. So again, feel free to stand up. We got some nice looking wolves over here too. So, but with the wolves, when they did reintroduce the gray wolf into Yellowstone, the greater Yellowstone areas, in Montana, Wyoming, Idaho, they wanted the wolf population in Idaho at least around 500. This first layer of hair they have is what we call the down type layer. It's just like Sherpa, soft, fuzzy, right on your skin. It's nice and warm. The second layer is what we're looking at now. That's called guard hairs. They're 2 inches long, hollow hairs. The body that starts to leave the body actually gets trapped in all that hollow hair, keeping them super, super close to them, keeping them warm all the time. Yeah, so 80% of them are pregnant right now. So, it might be a little small. It might be. It's really hard to tell because with that pregnancy, we're gonna stop here, guys. Because first you got the creek right here, and I think it's awesome photo opportunity with all the elk right there, and then just looking over here, even there's sweet pictures. So that's right. Okay. So this is the only place in the world where there is a refuge in a refuge. So in 1978, they did a study, and there was less than 300 Rocky Mountain field mice left in existence. Now I know what you're saying. Rocky Mountain field mice, of course. Get rid of them all, right? I hate mice, but as low as some places are, they are needed, okay? First off, they feed the coyotes. They feed these big birds of prey. So there's Ellie. Don't mind Ellie. He's actually our shortest driver out here. He's also a horrible car.
My ears can't hear.
Sometimes we go in the cabin, we have time to get cars. He's like, if you don't pet Shaggy and Scooby, they will be grumpy with me for the rest of the day. Okay? So come on, make sure you get especially Shaggy his love language words of affirmation. Okay? Tell him he's a good boy, tell him he's handsome. He deserves to hear all that. And then also kind of couple with that. Hey. This is the last one of the day probably. Yeah, so usually the last one I get is so that was
Sorry.
How was your ride, gang?
That's great. Thank you.
We're trying to do the best, but it's hard. We're trying to do as much as we can. We
You know how you push your way?
Thank you guys so much.